really wanted to be part of the Grand Cell operation. But no, I'm left here, guarding an old man. We do so much for the kingdom, and for our dream, all in the Colonel's name. Such is the life of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, I suppose. We're the Colonel's hands and eyes. If you ask me, you're the Colonel's ass. What? It can't be. Agate Crossner? Is it the same two every single time? It's just them and Agate over and over again. There's so many people in the Intelligence Division, but these two somehow always end up with Agate. You're too darn slow. Okay. Estelle, what can you do? These guys, range equipped with orbital gun, highly trained, mask, marksman crafts. Okay. Also marksman crafts. Oh, they both use guns. That's great. That's great. I love it. Love it. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Great. Can I get both of them? I can get both of them. Okay, let's go with that then. And then Joshua, an earth wall would be nice. An earth wall would be nice. Just saying. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow, why did Agate get hit so badly? Jeez. Alright, Tita, what can you do? Ooh, Tita, you can heal. Since when? Oh, you can AoE heal. That's nice. It's only 200. That's not useful. Actually, never mind. Maybe Chaos Brand would be better. On either of these, really. Although you kind of need healing. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do that. And then Agate, what can you do? You can heal yourself as well. I guess that's fine. Let's see. Clock up, maybe? Clock up on somebody. I don't know who. Or maybe Petrified Breath, Flame Arrow. I guess we can try it on one of these guys. I don't think it really matters who. Kapow! That's really unfortunate. Okay. Gonna need another one. Joshua. Please and thank you. Alright, Tita, can you heal everybody again, please? And then Estelle, what can you do? That seems to be a bit of an overkill when I can get both of them with this. And then Agate. Maybe Flame Arrow. Or Soulblur. Soulblur might be helpful. At least they're not shadow weaving, because that sucks. And Joshua, Earth Wall again, please. That's not good for Agate. He's taking a lot of damage. Okay, Tita. Estelle. I'm gonna keep you with AoEs. Things are not going well for Agate, guys. Okay, that's one dude down. That's good. Okay, Joshua, another Earth Wall, please. Alright, Tita, maybe you can just attack this guy. Straight out. Thank you for missing, Tita. That's great. Estelle? Nice. Agate? Oh, you can't reach. That's great. It's great, Agate. It's great. Okay, in that case, you can just heal yourself. Good job, Joshua.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Huh, sucks to be you. It's no fun when someone gets back at you for making a fool of him, huh? It's not good to carry a grudge, you know. Now it's a race against time. We have to get the professor out as quickly as possible. Right. Okay. So you're back. Enough! I told you I don't want any... Grandpa! Tita? I must be dreaming. Grandpa! Thank goodness you're okay. Aw, this isn't a dream? And you lot. Hey, Professor, you don't look like you're feeling so hot. The factory chief Murdoch asked us to come and get you out of here. I'm impressed. You actually sneaked in here? So much like your father. Not a lick of common sense between the two of you. Hey, old man. Sorry to interrupt your little vacation, but we need you to get ready for a jailbreak. We don't have a lot of time. Who are you? You look like you came from the wrong side of the barn. I can tell that, at least. You have a head like a chicken. A I kinda see it. I kinda see it. Say that again, you geezer. Nice one, Professor. Grandpa, you shouldn't say mean things like that. This is Agate. He's a senior bracer over Estelle and Joshua. Well now, I had no idea. Come to think of it, I think I've heard Cassius mention your name before. Something about a bad seed who is always sulking about one thing or another, I believe. I'm about this far from wringing your neck, old man. So much for a rescue mission, right? Turns into murder. Now, calm down. Professor, we'll have to save the explanations for later. For now, we need to get you out of here. Is there anything you want to bring with you? Huh. Can we carry the cable unit? If we leave it behind, I know that these fools will just misuse it again. Understood. Obtained orbital calculator. Oh, that was tiny. I've been using that in my research to find a means of controlling the black orbit. I wasn't able to discern its physical composition, but I did have some success with the control method. Which means that these fools will be able to cause that phenomenon to reoccur whenever they want. Oh. I'm sorry, Estelle and Joshua. I hate that it's been being so grievously misused after you went to all the trouble of bringing it to me. They're probably trying to cause some sort of shutdown, like in the royal city, and then they can use that, like while everybody else is freaked out, they can use their, I don't know, covert ops skills to take over the city. Whatever. Believe me, we understand. With Tita's safety on the line, I can't imagine any of us would have done any differently. Besides, it's our fault that you two got caught up in this to begin with. For the love of Adios, we don't have time for you to give speeches. If you're all set, then we have to go. Get your asses in gear. Move as fast as the old man slipped disc. Oh my god. Okay, he amuses me. He amuses me. I don't dislike him as much as I originally did. Agate is pretty funny in his own way. Oh, very clever. I haven't let any young man beat me yet, and I'm not about to start now. Come on, both of you. Oh, this is hilarious. I love it, I love it. What else is going on in here? Alright, nothing much. Let's go. I love it, love it. That's some great dialogue right there. Alright. This is why we tie them up. You think we'll just let you escape? Gonna use his dog whistle. Or not. What's that? Guess the jig is up. We should have tied them up. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? It appears we have an intruder. Dude, I know you didn't actually want to work with the intelligence division. I saw it all from the window. Just let us go. Just let us go. Get out there and start searching, men. Platoons 1 through 4 will go to the airship port and the docks and establish a blockade. Okay? Port and docks. No go. 5, 6, and 7 will search the barracks, watchtower, and research facilities, respectively. Platoon 8 will accompany me to headquarters. That is all. Move out. Did this just turn into a sneak mission? Because I hate sneak missions. Sneak missions suck. Especially the ones where you have to start over if you get caught. Those really suck. Maybe we have the option of beating them up. Crap, here come the soldiers. Looks like they're putting the squeeze on the airship port and the docks. The major knows what he's doing. What else would you expect from the CO of a fort defense regiment? What should we do? Where do we go? Well, leaving by the docks is going to be tricky. We need to avoid the guards and find another way out. Can we just beat them up? Like, seriously, can we just beat them up? And then, you know, is this actually a sneak mission right now? Please tell me it's not a sneak mission. Okay, we're just gonna, yeah. Can we go in here? Oh, we can go in here. Okay, command center. All right. Downstairs? I don't think this is a good idea. We shouldn't be going downstairs, of all places, right? Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Oh, look! It's the Sky Bandits! It's the Kapwas! Oh, this is so funny. Hey, don't you think it's awfully noisy outside? Sounds to me like someone's breaking in. Not for you! Say what? Who's breaking in? Nobody's allowed to break in till we break out. Nobody! Easy, bro. You know your simple little escape plan won't ever. This looks like the dungeon. Maybe if we break them out and they try to escape, that can be a distraction while the army goes after them. We can escape. Yeah? Yeah? We can use them as a distraction? I'm okay with that. Wow, it's a lot bigger than the dungeon at the Hakken Gate. Huh? What? You guys are... You're those punks from before. Well then, long time no see. Nice one, Joshua. Oh, okay, you guys are being held here. How have you been? Great, Estelle. That's real great conversation starter right there. Hey, we don't need your pity. The only thing you're good for is handling a pole. Air for brains. Geez, I was just trying to be polite. If it'll make you feel better, insult me all you want. What? Don't try to play it cool. I'm assuming you know these folks. They're the Kapwa Sky Bandits. They hijacked that airliner. Ah, I've heard stories about them. They use a very high-powered airship, don't they? Ooh, we can use that. Ooh. I've heard it's of Imperial make, but I'm curious about the specs. Not the time, old man. Yeah, it's got a top speed of 2,300 stellage per hour. I mean, why should I have to answer your questions? My, aren't we petty? Grandpa, I don't think this is the right time for asking about that kind of stuff. Maybe if we break them loose, we can steal, use their airship? We can escape together. Or we could just steal their airship, I don't know. Now, just wait one damn minute. Why are you bracers here in the first place? Are you the cause of that siren? Huh. Well, sorry we intruded. Agate just wants to walk back out. No fair. You're the intruders, right? Hey, let us out of here. We can't talk to the rest of them? That was a surprise. Come to think of it, those guys have some connection to the Men in Black, right? But they got arrested by Colonel Richard, which means maybe the Colonel's trumping it up as one of his accomplishments. And maybe Mayor Dalmore was used in a similar fashion. And yet, I somehow just can't seem to muster up any sympathy for him. We're wasting time here. We've got to find another escape route. Can we go back down? Yes! No! Hey, the dungeon's a dead end. Hurry, with those guys holding us up. We've got to look for another way out. But I want to see who else was down there. I'm pretty sure Gilbert was down there. Like, I saw another guy with blue hair, like, in a cell by himself. So, yeah. Hey, did you find them? Oops. No, and I searched the barracks top to bottom. Same goes for the watchtower. All that leaves is headquarters. While we're there, we can report to the Major that we've gone over the place with a fine-toothed comb. Uh-oh, I think they're coming this way. Crap, and this is a blind alley, too. Come on, this way. Hey, did you hear something? Yeah, I think it said this way. There's no time. You don't want to be caught, do you? I don't think I misheard that. So, somebody else is escaping? From somewhere that's not the dungeon. We don't have a choice. We might as well give it a shot. Give what a shot? Oh, door's locked. Door is locked. Can we go outside? The soldiers are coming. We've got to follow that voice. Alright, alright. Door's locked. Okay. Come on, just down the corridor. Hey Joshua, do you recognize that voice? Yes, it sounds familiar. So someone we know is actually helping us. Oh. It's not that somebody else is trying to escape, it's that they're trying to help us escape. Quickly, get inside. Hey now, this room is... Well, I don't know what he's intending, but we won't have any other choice but to keep going. Alright. That was spectacularly close. I knew it! Lock it, just to be on the safe side. Got it. Why are we trusting him? How do we know it's not all just a ploy? What are you planning? You're the CEO of Leiston Fortress. Didn't Colonel Richard order you to keep me locked up? I mean, you're locked up in his office right now, so... I'm very sorry about that. He's already seized control of the Royal Armed Forces by using his position in the Intelligence Division. And the main generals were given the choice of obeying him or being imprisoned. General Morgan refused to obey him, and as such is currently imprisoned at the Hawken Gate. That stubborn old man? This is getting serious. What the hell? I figured things were bad, but not that bad. When did the military structure get that fragile? Unfortunately, observance of military regs has been breaking down ever since the end of the war. Particularly since the top brass haven't stopped embezzling and accepting bribes. Oh, you guys have problems. Colonel Richard just took advantage of the situation. I see, so he was able to make use of the military's existing corruption and weakness to seize control. Is this really a history lesson time? Like, or current events time? Like, really? Precisely. With General Morgan in custody, that leaves Colonel Richard as the man in charge of the entire Royal Armed Forces. That's horrible. What about Queen Alicia? Doesn't supreme command of the army rest with the Queen? Mysteriously enough, Queen Alicia has been kept silent on the matter. The Royal Guardsmen are actually being sought for questioning on suspicion of treason. Treason? They were framed. They were totally framed. Lieutenant Shores, too. The attack on the Central Factory has been pinned on the Royal Guardsmen. There's even photographic evidence, as I understand it. Dorothy's pictures. That just doesn't sound right. The factory was all messed up, and Grandpa was kidnapped. Agate was almost killed. You can't just go around blaming people for something like that. I really don't know what to tell you. You never disobey a direct order from a superior officer, but since I never voiced my objections, the fault still lies with me. I know this will not make up for all I have done, but I was hoping it would go some way to atoning for my actions. You've had a tough time of it, ain't ya? Well, if all that you've said is true, then I suppose I can forgive and forget. I had been prepared to brain you with a wrench and soften up that hard head. Pity. I'm sorry. Grandpa. It was a joke, dear. Okay, I've got everything. But what are you planning to do now? Are you planning on hiding us until the heat dies down? No, I have a much better solution. There's a way for you to escape the fortress through this room. Through this room? How? Ah, I get it. There's a secret passageway or something, right? Haha, very astute, boy. Not the bookcase? Whoa! Makes sense for a military control room. Not bad at all. This emergency escape hatch leads to an underground aqueduct. There's a boat set up there, so you should be able to use it and escape. Legally, even my telling civilians about it would net me 10 years in prison. But even if military regulations won't forgive me, I think Adios probably will. Major. Alright, we'll use it. I'll go down first, then the old man and Tita. Estelle and Joshua, I want you to watch our backs. Got it. Roger that. Farewell, Major. Well, thank you very much. Well then, that just leaves us. Thank you for everything, Major. We're in your debt. You don't need to thank me. To be honest, I was expecting this since the moment I first saw you. What? You mean when we met at the front gate? Yes, as soon as I heard your last name. After all, you are the children of Colonel Cassius, are you not? Colonel Cassius? You mean my dad really had a rank that high? Richard may be a colonel now, but he served under your father back in those days. Your dad was a real hero. It was thanks to his efforts that we were able to defeat Erebonia in the war 10 years ago. Being as you're his children, I'm not surprised that you found out the truth and came to help the professor. Really? But he never said anything about being any kind of military hero. Are you okay, Major? The intruders have been spotted in the dungeon. The last likely place for them to be is in Central HQ, sir. Your orders. Crap. Acknowledged. I'll be right there, so put the facility on high alert. Come on, you need to go. Okay. Excuse us then. Oh. That scared the living daylights out of me. What's the deal with the slide? Looks like some kind of secret waterway. Come on, let's catch up. It's just us again. Oh, here you are. Ah, you're here. This way. You're late. What took you so long? Sorry, we just got into a conversation about my dad. But Agate loves to hear that. Sorry for the holdup. You can go ahead and take off. Alright, hang on to your hats. Well, that was exciting. We managed to make it out. Looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet. Major Sid may be keeping them busy. But if we waste any time here, we're probably going to have to deal with a pursuit force. We've got to get the professor somewhere safe or else. Estelle? Joshua? Oh, it's okay. No need to worry. I promise, we'll be here to protect both of you. No. You two fall back. Huh? What do you mean? The intelligence division knows my face all too well by now. Same goes for Tita and the old man, but they've got no idea you two are involved, unless old Sid blabs. So I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. We'll lay low for a while somewhere safe. Agate. I understand. The fewer people implicated in this, the better. In fact, I never wanted Tita to get wrapped up in this in the first place. When I think about them taking hostages to force cooperation, it makes the most sense for us both to get out of here. Grandpa. Whoa, wait just a darn minute. How can you ask us to turn our backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? That's totally bonkers. We could never agree to that. Right, Joshua? Actually, I agree with Agate's assessment. What? According to the theory of retreat and cover, the more people there are together, the greater the chance of detection. Which means that Agate will stand a better chance of helping them get away on his own. I understand how you must feel, but for now, we really need to do what Agate says. But I mean, it makes sense. Nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. Now, I need you to be a good girl and withdraw. Wait, I get your idea, in theory. Estelle, you don't agree, and I can see it written all over your face. So, how about I send you on an important mission instead? Something I certainly can't do myself, given the circumstances. Huh? First, I want you to go to Grancel. Then, you must speak with Her Majesty, Queen Alicia, in Grancel Castle. I must what? What's this all about? The aforementioned Black Orbment. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hands. He referred to it as the Gospel. Gospel? As in religious teachings? That's certainly an ominous-sounding name. Apparently, this gospel was taken from the Intelligence Division, but by whom, I couldn't say. After that, I'd wagered that it was probably sent out in a package addressed to Cassius. However, Intelligence caught wind of our little, blackout from before. They must have realized the Black Orbment was involved, and here in Zeiss. I suspect that was their true objective in attacking the factory. They came to retrieve this gospel. Really? I see, that explains a lot. Colonel Richard has some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once. You mean the shutdown of orbital power? No, perhaps if it's used. I'm sorry, anything more I say would be pure conjecture. Regardless, the Queen must be made aware of this gospel as soon as possible. I'm more concerned with that than with my own escape. I swear, when you put it like that, I feel like a jerk for wanting to say no. If you'll allow us, we'll accept your request. I appreciate it. Estelle, Joshua? We've got to part ways for a little bit, Tita. I'm sorry, I'd hoped that we could stay together. No, you don't have to apologize. You've just helped me so much. And you've treated me like a little sister. Tita. Aw, thanks for helping my grandpa. And thank you for being my friend. I love you both. I love you too, sweetie. I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much. Parting is such sweet sorrow and all that, but we have no choice. Maybe you can save the tears for when we see each other again, you know? Not for you, dude. You could be a real jerk. But I guess this is where we part ways too. A lot's happened, but you've taught us so much by letting us work with you. Thank you, Master Agate. Don't call me that, it creeps me out. Look who's embarrassed. Bah, you really are your father's daughter. He calls you Master Agate too? Is that what it is? Hey Joshua, don't let her get too out of control, you hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more to being an adult than just that. Not that it's any of your business. Just leave her to me. You take care as well. Take care of Tita and the professor. I will. Alright then, let's get a move on. Farewell, children of Cassius. Stay safe, both of you. You too, Tita. Adios be with you. Be careful out there. See ya! Agate's comment about the slip disc. It still gets me. Alright, so that's the end of that. And we will pick back up next time.